Still see, can't get it out of my
class president!
Start counting up the losses. Wait, take it, water began to rise. Reaching in the darkness, I came here for an answer. Maybe it's time to surrender. I'm ready to fall. I'm leaving it all.
Wow, you look beautiful.
I'm ready to fall.
You're never gonna go where you want to go if you've never been where you've been and are going.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
At the same time.
Listen. Sometimes you gotta get some, all right? You gotta go every time so others may every time.
Every time!
Courage in the stillness. Still see, can't get it out of my mind.
You thought this day would never come, and now it's here. It's gonna be, is it dreamy like for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels surreal, right? It's amazing. Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Jacob, I can't believe that today is the day I finally get to marry my best friend. I can confidently say that we are standing here today because of God's never-ending grace, faithfulness, love, and goodness in the both of our lives. From the time I was a little girl, I've dreamt with God about what my wedding day would look like. I remember praying for my future husband at such a young age, asking God that he would give me wisdom and discernment in someday choosing a person to marry. You, my love, are more than I could have ever dreamed of or asked for.
I'm ready to fall. I'm leaving it all behind.
My dearest Taylor Corey Moore, Burnett, what a journey it's been, an incredible journey. I can still see your face on the first day that I met you. I never could have imagined in that moment that I was looking into the beautiful eyes of my future wife. I was some goofy, immature punk kid, and you were this beautiful, vibrant, godly woman who had absolutely zero interest in me. I know that because you told me so straight to my face after I tried to ask you out.
I've been holding in everything. I just want to say the words out loud.
I think the words were, "This is never, ever going to happen. I just don't believe you're my husband." Well, honey, I've never been more thrilled that you were wrong. Thank God he made me stubborn enough to keep on trying after the first few no's.
I'm ready to fall. I'm leaving it all behind. I'm ready to fall. All of these ghosts, I'm letting them go this time. So cut the line.
I encourage you guys to be gracious in your marriage. Don't care passionately about everything. Like little things don't really matter. Always sacrifice your preferences for the relationship.
In my pursuit of you, I grew up in ways I never had before, primarily spiritually and emotionally. And I give you the thanks for that. You helped me sit and hear the voice of God for the first time. You exemplified what radical devotion and obedience to Jesus looks like. You peeled back my layers and were one of God's greatest tools in my sanctification, and you still are. You were there for me early on in our dating relationship through sickness and surgery. I remember being amazed at the way you loved me during that time when most people simply would have walked away. But you stayed. You stayed with that skinny, gap-toothed poor kid. because you saw more, but more importantly, you made a choice.
Our relationship hasn't always been easy, but no matter the season, I've seen you time and time again choose to put God first. I have never been more confident that you are the one for me. You have seen me through some of the hardest and most challenging times in my life. You've walked with me through sickness, heartbreak, doubt, and pain. You have loved me on my best and on my worst days, and I know that there is no one on this planet that is a better match for me than you. So today, in front of our friends, family, and God, I pledge my life to you.
Husband and wife, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and you better kiss your bride.
I vow to not just hear, but to listen to you and value your voice as if it were my own in our decision making as we become one. This love I have for you does not end with this life. Instead, it will bear eternal fruit. Nevertheless, I vow to pour myself out to you each day as if it were my last chance to lavish you with my love. Ultimately, I vow to be your best friend for the rest of this time we have here together on this earth. Loving you is, has been, and always will be my greatest honor and joy.
I vow to speak life over you and our future family, exhorting you as the man I know God designed you to be. I vow to always keep you on your toes, making even the most mundane moments in life a wild adventure.
Makes sense.
I vow to never hide anything from you. I vow to love you when times are easy and when times are difficult, in sickness and in health. And lastly, I vow to rely on the supernatural power of the Holy Spirit to help me uphold these vows I've made to you. I fully give myself to you. From this day onward until forever, I choose to love you.
Time and time again, since those days in New Zealand, the Lord has blessed me with Taylor's friendship. There are friends that leave you in hard seasons, but Taylor's the kind of friend to not only be with you, but right beside you in hard times. Taylor taught me a lot. She taught me a lot about confidence. She taught me how to pursue the Lord in both the good and bad times. And she taught me to never lose faith. And Taylor is someone with radical faith.
Taylor and Jacob would call me the glue of their relationship, not because I was like the centerpiece and I held them together, but because I was literally stuck with them and I could not escape. I mean, it was bad, you go trying to find new friends and somehow the Lord would just bring you back on a date with them. That's kind of how it was. I love you both, and I've seen the ups and downs. You've been through more than most people in marriages. Like, you guys have been through a lot health-wise and everything, and you've conquered everything. And what God has brought together, no man can separate. That's the truth. I've seen so many attacks of the enemy come against you guys, and I've seen you conquer everything. And that shows true loyalty, and that shows the fruit of your marriage.
Taylor, you're clearly gifted in leadership and you're definitely influential. Only you could get 10 girls to get yeehaw tattooed on them. In all seriousness though, Jacob, we are so excited to have another brother in our family. You are a gentle giant in our eyes. You are steadfast, hardworking, and wise. We admire the way you speak love and truth and approach hard scenarios with such grace. You both have walked in the light, being authentic and vulnerable with God and others, which has really opened the door for people around you to experience the same freedom and grace that God offers. We know you and Taylor are going to do so many amazing things for God's kingdom, and we're grateful we get to witness that. And Taylor, we are so thankful that you are a big sister. You've truly taught us what it looks like to pursue God wholeheartedly. We believe you have paved the way when you chose to go first and be Christ's hands and feet throughout the nations. Seeing you go and come back and look more like Jesus made us all want to do the same. So thank you, for praying over our family, living generously, taking time to get words of encouragement for us, and truly standing in our corner. Also, thank you for giving us an epic childhood. We're looking forward to the day that we all have our own kids and we get to raise them together, creating new adventures for them.
For the love in your heart. And 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 for the love in your heart.
With that being said, at the end of the day, we may be the boobs, but Taylor, you're the bra that held us together and never let us down.